Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back with another video. So I was watching Facebook, I think, and there was a post of a beautiful trans woman going into a bathroom, and she was using the men's bathroom because the post said on it, "Oh, they want us to use the men's bathroom." So she's in the men's bathroom, and she had her video recorder going on, and a man walks in. The man walks by to go to the stall, and then he turns around, and he's just checking her out and holding his junk. And then which just goes to show that if we actually do go into the bathroom, a men's bathroom, how that's going to cause, obviously, issues there. And it also goes to say, because I was reading the comments, how people are like, okay, so what if it was a trans man going into a woman's bathroom? You're going to assume that's a man, because trans men look like men. So the issue isn't about bathrooms. And here's the part that was making me mad. Because I made comments and posts about this before. When men are coming into women and coming into trans and gay people's conversations, it just makes you look, it makes you look gay. It makes you look gay, it makes you look like you're either trans attracted or something of that sort. And when you're a woman and you're coming into those comments, it just makes you look like you're jealous because she was gorgeous. And if you look at all the people that were commenting and saying things, they were, I'm not gonna be rude, mediocre women that didn't do the makeup, didn't do the hair, didn't have boob jobs, like they didn't have that aesthetic. So obviously it came from obviously either a jealousy thing, because you have to remember, if a trans person looks good, we put the work and the time and energy and the money into looking that way. Which is funny, a woman could be jealous of that because you're born biologically a woman. Anything we do, we have to work 10 times harder to get it. So there's nothing to be jealous of. At all. At all. And if you're jealous of a trans woman, then you'd be jealous of the regular woman for being beautiful just as well. But here's what made me angry. With everything going on in the world right now, we are arguing and fighting over who's using a fucking bathroom. It literally enrages me that after everything that we're going through in the world, with gas being high, groceries being high, rent being high, and the only thing that has not gone up is pay. We're all still making the same pay. Minimum wage is like, what, $14, $7? Like, you have to work your ass off. Work your ass off, not spend time with your family, and then if you get sick, heaven forbid you get sick, if you don't have health care to pay for anything, and you guys are so focused on trans people, that's where you want to focus your energy. If people took the same amount of energy and anger and hate towards trans people and gay people and redirected it to the politicians, on both parties, by the way, on both sides, Democrat, Republican, I don't care what party you are, actually gave their energy to them to actually implement policies that actually fix the problems that are going on in the world, then hey, shit, let's go back to the bathroom situation after that's all fixed. But it's comical that we're fighting and arguing after who's using a fucking bathroom, because the way the world's going right now, if the rest of the world decided to just say, you know what, America's causing a lot of problems for everyone, why don't we just get rid of them? Anyone ever think about that? Like, yeah, we're good on our own, but what if the rest of the world decided we were the problem? We were the problem. And they decided to put us through all the shit that we put everyone else through. Are you gonna care if the person next to you who's pissing in the dirt in a hole is trans? You're not gonna care then. You're gonna have a lot of other things to worry about. But by then, it's gonna be way too late to worry about those things. So I plead to every person out there that has hate for trans people, hate for gay people, redirect your anger, redirect your hate, redirect your fucking energy to something that can actually change your life. Because trans people aren't going anywhere. We're not gonna go anywhere. We're not. We've been here for years. We're not going anywhere. We're here. We've been here. But you can change. You can vote. You can make social media posts. You can put your voice out there. You can say all these things for these politicians on both sides again to do their jobs. They are public servants. Why are we servants to them? Because if you have a disagreement with fighting for your own rights. Fuck my rights. I don't care. I'm a trans woman. I don't have rights anymore. For your own rights. Because the truth is, if they can attack trans people, then they will attack everyone. Because whether you don't want to see us as humans, we are human beings. And if they can target one demographic of human beings, they can implement that to everyone. And whoever they seem fit. So as we keep talking about our rights, our rights, our rights, you're losing your rights left and right. We keep talking about America, America, land of the free. How many people do you feel free? Because nothing's free right now. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. This is America, land of the work your ass off and have nothing to show for it. And I can promise you, that's not because of trans people. We make up globally 1% of the global population. How is a marginalized and so small of a community having such a large effect on other people and their life? Like, what I do in Texas as a trans person does not affect someone in New York with what they do as a heterosexual person. It does not affect them. At all. At all. So really, please, can we just like stop the stupid fucking conversations of bathrooms and what's in someone's pants and this and that? Like, who fucking cares if there's not going to be a world for us to live in anyway? Because like I said, trans people are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We're not. And we keep saying this over and over again. Over and over again. Democrats and all these other people, they keep saying it over and over again. And just people don't want to listen because they think it's not going to affect them. But it's going to. 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 And while you sit there because you're too prideful and embarrassed to admit that your president, and I say yours because he's not my president, your president is the one who's creating all this mess for everyone, and he's not delivering on the promises that he promised you people that voted for him. You want to have faith, and I get that. You want to have faith in this person because you feel you don't want to admit the fact that, oh, he did you wrong, he lied to you. You can continue to live in that denial, but it doesn't change the fact that things are going to keep happening around you until you call it out. And don't do it for me. Don't do it for my rights. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any rights. Do it for your own rights. Do it for your rights. Because if they take away my rights, which they are taking away my rights every single fucking day, your rights are right out the window too. Because if they can target one human being for one thing, they will find ways to manipulate that into other demographics. Because if you're not a billionaire, if you're not a millionaire, if you don't make money, if you're not valuable in the form of currency to these people, you are disposable. Or you are oil to the machine to keep it running for them to continue to make their money. So please, wake up, fight back against injustice, because the time's ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock's ticking. Anyway,